So, my internet just suddenly went off. I do not know why. It's probably gonna do that again. It's probably gonna do that again. But what the fuck ever. I just want to play the game, man. Oh! What the fuck? I didn't press anything. Why did it kick me out of the game? I don't care. I do not care. Okay. Jackpot crash course. If multiple people want to pair up a given round in order to determine who among the people trying to pair off, are facing off in the gallows, you'll have to outshoot your opponents.
We're shooting each other?
Almost. You'll notice that the little pistol has a flag in it. The first person to fire during their showdown will get to choose to pair with anyone else that volunteered. Okay. So it's first come, first served thing. If you do draw first, are you able to choose whoever you want to take with? Even if they don't want to? That's right! Ooh. If you're the one who drew first, you can choose anyone standing in that front section for that round as your pair, even if they decline. The ones who stayed back are off the table. That's bullshit. Yeah, I didn't really read it. And that's just the kind of risk you'd have to take. Not everything may turn out in your favor. But as long as you're away from the gate, you're unable to be picked. For initial pairs, yes. If someone on the gallows chooses to hit, anyone, no matter which section they're standing on, can be chosen at random to join them. This is too many fucking rules. I'm not gonna remember all this. So don't think you're too safe, even when you aren't going up to bat. There will be a total of 4 rounds. Once those rounds are up, whoever's still left on the stage is eliminated. Oh. Okay. And the timer starts. Benny! Oh. I really wish they'd give more of a warning before starting these. Did you get all that? I already knew how to play blackjack. I got the gist. Talk about a snooze fest. Just to sit through a long, boring talk about the rules. Brooke stands in the center and raises her hand. Attention! Oh, brother. Before anyone starts any conversations among peers, I'd like to ask something of you. I believe it would be in everyone's best interest to share your card with the group to avoid any confusion during the pairing process. Why on earth would I tell you? Isn't it obvious? I believe in order to best strategize for the coming rounds, we should each be open about what card we are. That way, we can most efficiently plan for the best course of action. I, for one, am the 10. And what would that plan of action be exactly? Pardon? Well, if we're gonna start saying what our cards are, shouldn't we know what the plan to do with them is? I suppose that's a good point. Did anyone have any ideas on a plan for each round? We should start with the highest cards going first. That way, all the smallest ones can call on more people with less of a risk on getting a box. We go up in pairs King and Queen, Jack and King, 9 and Ace, then Wild Card and 8, etc. Are you crazy? It's only 4 rounds! We do that. If we do it that way, then that leaves every number underneath 8 out of the game!
Well, maybe they should have picked a better card.
It also isn't the most ergonomic use of our numbers. I don't know if I said that right. Well, King and Queen sounds nice, but it only gets you to 20.
20 is a good score, though.
Sure, but if we're trying to be efficient with the amount of people we get on stage, it's not just about getting high enough score against the dealer, but getting the highest number possible from each round. I understand I am biased, to be honest. My card is only a 4. But ideally, we'd get Queen, King, Ace, Jack, 9 and 2, 10, 8 and 3, 6, 5 and 4, and the wild card, which would count as a 5 and equal out to 21. Oh, did he try saying something? No. That's a terrible idea! Doesn't that leave out the 7? Yeah, but it gives every other group a score of 21. Or we could do Queen, King, and Ace, Jack, 9 and 2, 10, 7 and 4, 8, 3, and 5, and wild card is 5. Oh, there's lots of fun combinations you can do now that I think about it. That's a worse idea! Either way, 21 points times 4 rounds is 84 points in total. All of the cards added up, even when making the wild card and ace count as 1, it's 86. No matter what, even in the most ideal scenario, one person is staying behind. The main strategy shouldn't be hoping for the best. It should be planning for the best. It's still the pairings that allow the most people to live, which is why we'll need knowledge on another's card to go for it. Why? So we can pick out the black sheep of the group and plan around kicking them out? Gasp! Gasp! Well, if it allows the most people to survive, then... Not to be a pessimist, but there's no way in hell you can plan for that anyway. We go up in pairs, not trios. There's no way to ensure you'd get the one card you need out of all the available players. You can discuss all you want about an ideal scenario, but you're not playing on the luck sides here. So going for the highest number first leaves all the low cards behind, and trying to plan for everyone to get to 21 has too much of a risk. We're still at a standstill then. Then what do you suggest we do?
Ooh, I know!
Elise raises their hand, waving it frantically, bouncing on their heels. You may continue.
All I'm saying is, the host made our cards secret for a reason. Sharing our numbers takes the fun out of what's actually blackjack. We should keep them all hidden until the last minute. Dumb and bad idea.
Yes, while blunt, I do agree. It is in our best interest to strategize around the rules of the game and work cooperatively to ensure the safety of most players possible.
Are you even hearing yourself? What waiver did you sign? The point of this is to actually play the games. If you wanted to get on your high horse about the right things to do, you'd let chance take the wheel, so the only one responsible for all the hangings. So the only one responsible for all the hangings is luck. Better yet, he wouldn't have gone and gotten arrested in the first place.
What gives you, of all people, the right to be asking that?
What gives you the right to act like you're above it? Huh?
As the two-picker, you notice Monarchy tapping on Cobbin's shoulder. Oh, good idea, Monarchy. But they didn't even say anything. Maybe people should pair with low numbers so there's less risk in calling others up. That way, more people can join the stage earlier on, and low numbers are at less risk for being left behind. So, 2 and 3 go on stage, then to bring another player up. And depending on the risk of hitting again with their new score, they all decide whether or not they want to go again. I guess it does leave more up to chance.
What? Cheshire's probably just saying that because they got a low card. Why screw everyone else up because they're lucky? Because they're unlucky.
Then what card did you get?
Duh, I'm 10.
Didn't Rook just say she was 10?
Eek! Stop ganging up on me! It's a lot of pressure being an ace, you know.
Can't the ace only be 1 and 11? Is that what I said? This may be uncalled for, but something tells me you're being untruthful. If that's the case, then a group discussion likely isn't worth it. What do you mean? If we aren't able to strategize with one another and come to a consensus, then we'll be left scrambling and unfocused when it comes to time to pick our pair. Why don't we each talk in pairs then? My lady! I pick Rook. Come along. We can discuss things privately. Okay. 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 Wait. Why are you all alone? Hey, you said you were the 4, right? I sure did. Wow, I'm impressed you remember that. Well, it's only been a few minutes since you mentioned it. Oh, sorry. It's just that people seem to forget what I say often. But that may just be because I usually follow up with hours of plant talk, so I don't really blame them. Speaking of forgetting, did you know forget-me-nots are actually a genus of flower plants called Myosotis? Cobbin. Sorry. What'd you ask? I am a 9. You are a 4. 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. I might pair up with you. Just wanted to double check if I heard it right. You sure you don't want to hear my you sure? Oh my god. You sure you don't want to hear more about Myosotis? The name comes from an ancient Greek word called mouse's ear, you know? Isn't that cute? Maybe after the game. Okay. I think I would like to stop here. I think this is a fine spot. Stop. Whoa, and my head kind of hurts. I need a break. I need a little break. Title. Oh, I don't know when I'll play again, but hopefully I will get to like editing videos. Editing these into videos again. And I can draw on cool thumbnails. Whoa! Yeah. Wow. That's more into Jackpot Crash Course. I don't know how far I've gotten. If there's gonna be more after that, I don't know how far. Chapter 1. There's 3 chapters, I believe. 3 chapters. So I don't know. I don't know if this is like this new part is like the same length as the first one was, or it's longer. But we shall have to see. We shall have to see. Alright. Alright, that is the stream, yo. That is the stream. I'm also sorry my thing went stopped working again. I don't fucking know why it does that. Okay. Goodbye, 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 goodbye. Oh, I may or may not hop on later for post bio. May or may not. I don't know. I might end up just like recording again because no, I don't know. We'll see. We'll see. We shall see. Okay, goodbye.